Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? Okay, this is day 3 for me actually, but it's day 10 for the 29 faces. Although I'm not really going on their website. I just realized today there was a website that I did not know about. So I'm kind of doing it just for me more than anything. So as always, like I tell you guys, do it for you. Don't worry about posting it. Don't worry about going and searching for 29 faces if you don't want to. This isn't something that you have to sign up for and follow rules. I'm doing it because I enjoy it and I enjoy drawing faces, and I don't draw as often as I should. So faces, you know what I mean? And I like to try out different styles, as you saw yesterday's with the big lips and the big eyes, and I don't know what the heck that was. But the fun of it is doing it and then seeing when you're done. So having said that, let's begin to draw. There's no rules. You just draw whatever you draw. So let's see what I got drawing. What I'm going to draw. I'm not using any measurements as I usually do. We're going to start out today a little different than me doing my measurements or all that kind of thing, because nothing's perfect. I always end up with this eye longer, and I don't know why. I have to have something wrong with me. I don't know. I always notice that I think because I draw with my right hand and because I do have a lot of pain from the RA and fibro, I don't know if when I'm going this way, it just kind of I don't know. Let's just say I love erasers. But I think this is awesome for anybody to do, anybody watching. And like I said, I know a lot of people don't like to share their drawings. Now, I will say, I am getting, and I am so lucky, and these eyes I'll look off, but I'm not going to worry about them. I'm so lucky because over in All Things Creative, which is my group, what was I going to say and do? See, I gotta do different noses because I do this. I notice I do the same noses. What is with that? I mean, I could do like a doll nose. We'll make this nose more of a piggy nose. Not a piggy nose, but more up, maybe. I don't know. But I noticed that I'm getting so many people coming over, and I love it, coming over from YouTube. And I'm going to put the link down below if you guys want to come. People are coming from my YouTube, and they're joining, and they're posting their stuff. And that's all you have to do. Ugh, this is a 0.5. Although I love the pencil itself because it's thick and it's good for my hands. The lead is the thin 0.5 lead, which I do not like. I got this from the box that my lovely friend gave me. It is one thing that I kept because this is so great for my hands. And it's a Pilot Dr. Grip. I don't know if I even have one of these somewhere. I have to clean up and look. But I love it. And if I'm going to look for one of these when I go to Staples again and see if they have a 0.7 or 0.9 because of the pressure I've explained before that I put on the mechanical pencils, when they're 0.5s, they break like crazy. Let's see if we can do a different kind of lip than I did yesterday. But come join and then just put your artwork in. And everybody's so nice. I don't keep anybody who's mean. Like, I don't do mean. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I could be mean. But no, nobody's mean there. Everybody's so supportive, and people are putting their art in there, and people are just so wonderful. Just gonna go straight with this one today. And see, I can see it's already up in the air. Why? I turn. Do you notice that when I draw, I always turn it sideways, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not accustomed to drawing like straight on. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I gotta try drawing straight on because I'm not sitting. Maybe that's the problem. I see everything on this side, which is my right side, up in the air. So I'm wondering if it's because I do sit and get comfortable and draw on my desk that it does make everything kind of go a little wonky. Anyway, so yeah, so many people are coming over and joining, and I love it. And it's art for everybody. It's whether you do jewelry, clay, draw, mixed media, art journaling, glass working, whatever you do, it's just for you to come over and post your work. And if you have YouTube videos and stuff like that, it's just a really great place. It's a great place to ask questions. It's a great place to make friends. A lot of people. And so, very happy with it. I am not good with this bottom lip part. Don't know if it looks as funky as it did last night. It's still going up in the air. It's because I turned it sideways. But yeah, so I'll put the link down below. Also, if you're watching this, I can't believe this. This is why I use rulers. If you're watching this, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on my Ustream doing a live show. So I hope you guys will join me. I know a lot of people can't due to work. So I'm doing a live night show tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then Annie will be doing, she looks kind of possessed. Annie will be doing a daytime show Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then the following week, she'll be at nighttime on her Thursday, and I'll be back to daytime. So we're switching every other week. But I'm posting it everywhere so then everybody knows. And can come, because some people can't come during the day because they work. This way, everybody gets to go to a live show, which I know other people. I think there's one more person. I think Terry Sproul is the only other person that does a live show. I know Dr. Angie was doing one. I don't know if she's still doing one. If she is, maybe she'll leave a comment down here on when hers is. And we tried to pick days where people aren't doing shows, because I wouldn't do one on, Annie and I wouldn't do one on Tuesday nights due to Terry does one on Tuesday nights. And I just don't think that's cool. I don't think we should be in competition with each other. I think we should just be. So we chose days where we know that nobody is doing them. Because that's how we roll. Except these lips just ain't doing it for me. But I'm not going to obsess. I'm not. I'm going to draw her face. She looks a little stoned, actually. What's wrong with being stoned? Everybody must get stoned. I'm sorry, my sister, my daughter was listening to that the other day. She got a Bob Dylan album. And I was in my art room and I walked out and I'm like, yeah, I remember that song. I could sing it all here for you now, but I won't. I know some of you ain't into that. And I'm cool with that. But it just reminded me of the eyes. I don't know why. I do have to practice. I think starting tomorrow, I'm going to have to practice sing a bit differently. So my like everything's kind of more in front of me, and I'm drawing in front of me. I might have to change my station around a little bit because of the way I have it, which won't be horrible to do. It's just I'm going to have to move this one. Well, my husband's going to have to move it. I say me. Nope, not me. But might have to, because I can't really get into sitting exactly straight so I can have my paper straight, if that makes sense. Which it never bothered me before, but it's bothering me now. See, I still turn it. I don't know why. Maybe that Bob Dylan song shows how old I am. Which I think it was even made before I was even old enough to understand what it meant, actually. But I would not feel so. Okay, now it's going to go through my head all day. All day. What kind of hair should she have? She got some funky eyes. She looks like she needs big eyebrows, doesn't she? She's like almost like Psycho Betty Davis movies, which are my favorite. I love me some Betty Davis. But she had big arches. She had wicked eyes. Anybody love Betty Davis movies like I do? I really do. Really, really, really. I can sit and watch Whatever Happened to Baby Jane and oh, those Betty Davis movies. I love them. Okay, so what kind of hair should she have? She's got some big eyeballs too. She does look like she's kind of spaced out. Maybe she had too much chocolate. I love drawing with mechanical pencils. If I could find all my mechanical pencils right now, which I will as I clean up, because I'm going to get ready for my show tonight, so I want to have somewhat of a clean desk and get set up. But mechanical pencils are like my favorite thing ever. And I like that you can get the different leads. Like 0.5 is much thinner. Even though I'm working with it, you can see I'm making it darker. But, you know, and then you can get to 0.7 and 0.9. And the leads get stronger. Which for me is what I need. Because I push hard. Oh, she might even need some... I never do eyelashes because I'm horrible at eyelashes. But what the hell? It's 29 faces. Am I the only one who erases eyelashes? That's my question. I want them to kind of be spider eyes, but boy, I should have made this a creepy face. I could have went so creepy with this, but I didn't. So I'm going to give her part in the middle and just do a line there. I'll give her some curls because I have curls. Who doesn't have curls? Are very lucky. I hate my curls. I want straight hair. I want my daughter's hair. My daughter has like the best freaking hair ever. And she hates it, of course, but she wants it curly. And I'm like, no, you don't. I want to be able to get out the shower and leave it dry and it just look good. Not like me with like, I get pin curls or, well, it needs cut. So right now it's just kind of curly, but it needs to be relayered because once it gets one layer and long, it gets heavy and then it just pulls down. Still curly, but I know. The problems of the world. I do not like her eyelashes. They're driving me crazy. I think it's too much on the eyes to put. I mean, even though these eyes deserve eyelashes, I'll try one more time. But kind of want the curly hair to be on her face a bit, since mine's always everywhere. So you really can't see the eyelashes. I'm not going to put the thing up in the eye either. I mean the nose, like how I'll usually run the bridge of the nose up. I'm not going to in this one. Nope. And just gonna kind of shade in a little bit of her hair. If I use her face on a painting, I'll just erase the hair like I always do. I never really put hair that I draw on any of the paintings I do. So let me just tell you very quickly, if you're watching this, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, the theme is bring a canvas that you did that you might not like, and instead of throwing away, we're going to repurpose it. Grab an old brown paper bag or brown paper or tissue paper or some scrapbook paper, and we're going to repurpose a canvas that we used or did a painting on or whatever and we don't like. And if you don't have one of them, just grab a piece of paper and some bits and baubles. Like I said, I'm just using like old paper bag that I wrinkled. I mean, it was up in a ball. And, you know, I rolled it in a ball. If you want it to really get wrinkled, you can wet it and then scrunch it up, leave it dry, and then undo it and straight, you know, like straighten it out. But that's what we're going to do today, repurposing a canvas. Because I threw away a couple canvases yesterday that I have done that I just didn't want anymore. I didn't want to repurpose them. I just didn't want them. And I just saved one. I think it's like a 5x7. And I thought that would be a great thing to show people. Like when you do a canvas and you do it all and you get it done and you think, oh, all right. And then you don't dig it. Let's do it over. Okay. Here is my face for the day. 2/10/2004. I'm going to sign it down here. And that is her look, which is kind of how I'm feeling today, actually. So I'll put my Ustream down below. If you're not already signed up to Ustream, all you have to do is go to ustream.tv, which will be below. You sign up, they send the thing to your email, you confirm it, and then you will click my link, which will be below also, which is Ustream / users knitting and things is one word, or you could search me on Ustream as knitting and things as one word, and then follow me, and then you can come to my live shows. So I had a good, great, fantastic turnout last week when I was Monday in the day. Now I will be Monday at night, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you guys there. And don't forget to look below for the All Things Creative group. So as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I hope you guys are doing your drawing a day, face a day, whatever you want to call it. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.